You've made it to the advanced workout video of your functional training day, which you're gonna be doing 1 day a week on Wednesdays. It's a yoga progression. In our previous levels, we had you doing 3 sets of each of the yoga poses for 30 seconds. In the advanced section, we're gonna be doing 2 sets of the more advanced yoga poses and holding them for 45 seconds. And I'm gonna go through them with you right now in the next video. Hey, thanks for joining me for your advanced yoga flow workout demo video. I'm Justin. I'm gonna be going through the yoga poses with you. In your fitness plan, you're gonna be going through these poses twice and holding them for 45 seconds. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration of all of them to make sure you understand the form and the position. And as always, please listen to your body. At this point in the advanced stage, hopefully you're familiar with a lot of these poses and you're ready to take them a little deeper, a little further, and push yourself a little bit more. Our first pose is mountain pose, and mountain pose is really just about finding your center and your core. You're gonna just relax your arms to your sides with your palms forward. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, draw in your belly button, bring your hips forward just a little bit for a nice neutral spine. Bring your shoulder blades back slightly and just really press your feet into the floor and feel your core. And from our mountain pose, we're gonna go right into good morning pose. I'm gonna step to the side so you can get a better view. Take your feet hip to shoulder width, wherever you're comfortable. Take a big breath in. And like you just woke up, we're just gonna do a nice, gentle stretch up through the fingers. Press your feet into the floor. Make sure your abs are in tight. Squeeze your glutes in. Take a breath out. Let your arms come down. Your next pose in your flow is a back bend. We're gonna take this a little bit further. Take the feet out, nice stronger stance, and make your finger gun. Take a breath in. Push your hips forward, and I want you to reach through that finger gun as far as you can behind you. Listen to your low back. Perfect. Let the air out, bring your hips back, let your arms fall. Beautiful. Chair pose, one of my personal favorites. Take an athletic stance wherever you're comfortable to keep your weight on your heels. Make sure you keep good form, proper squat stance, heels down, take a breath in. Bend the knees and reach the arms high. Let your butt sink down and back like you're going to sit down in a chair. Reach a little higher if you can. And exhale as you stand, bring the arms down. Perfect. And from our chair pose, we're going to high lunge. Big, strong stance here on our high lunge. Take a big stride, step forward. You're gonna go to your back toes. Make sure that you're square, keeping your knee over your chest. Push through your back toes, take a breath in. Extend the arms in line with your back legs. Drop your hips as you bend the front knee and reach through that high lunge. Get your arms and back leg as straight as you can. One more breath to it. Perfect, let the arms fall and push back to your starting position. Another one of my favorites, our next pose is triangle. Same stance, wide stride, but this time we're gonna pivot our back foot. You want your front heel pointing right to the inside of your back foot. Triangle is all through the hips. We don't wanna bend the front knee, we don't wanna bend the back knee. Take your right hand, same leg that's forward, slowly trace down to the floor. Fingertips to start, palm if you're ready. Reach high through your fingers and back. Pretend like there's a wall behind you. We're trying to get the back flat. Let's take one more breath to it. Reach back and up. Perfect. Bring the left hand down. Step the right foot back. Walk the hands if you can, or find yourself to the back of your mat any way you can. And our next pose in our flow, warrior one. I'm gonna step left foot forward this time. And same stance in our warrior one, back foot is pivoted. Make sure your front heel is facing in. Turn square over your lead leg. Take a breath in. Comes our crescent, reach up and back, and let the hips drop by bending the front knee. Make sure your front knee stays over your toes. And again, we're in our advanced flow, guys. We're gonna take it a little bit deeper. Perfect. Bring the arms down, step forward, or back to your mat. Our next pose is a windmill. I'm gonna turn and face you for this one so you get a better angle at it. Take a nice, wide, but comfortable stance with your feet. Just like with our triangle, everything is through the hips. The legs are stationary. Bring the hands to the floor in front of you. Let's start. Left hand down, flatten your back out, take a breath in, and let it out. As you windmill, reach the arm up. Palm is always forward. Move through your hips. And good. Take a breath in, bring the right hand down. Let's do one more on the other side. Exhale, up. Perfect. Bring the left hand down. Always unroll the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. Next one is upward facing dog. Let's go ahead, bring the hands down to the mat. Walk them forward, nice and easy. Start off in prone plank position. Slowly let the hips drop. Flatten the feet out, press your feet into the floor and reach high to the sky. Get your torso as upright as you can. Squeeze the glutes in as you press your feet into the floor. Perfect. Let the knees drop. Push back to table pose. Extend your legs. Come down softly for our last pose in your flow, which is an adductor assisted back extension. I want you to bring your elbows to 90 degrees. I want you to bring your feet together and your knees together. You're gonna slightly bend the knees and you're gonna really squeeze your feet together to activate the adductors and glutes. It's gonna help take a lot of the stress off of your lumbar spine. And so as we lift up, you're gonna pull the elbows back, contract your shoulder blades, lift your head high, squeezing the heels and glutes in, and exhale back down. And after all that bending and twisting, I like to finish off with a quick child's pose just to shake the low back out, keep everything nice and happy, and sit yourself up. Whew, got a good sweat on that one. That's definitely an advanced flow. And that is your advanced yoga workout video demonstration. Thanks for tuning in and stretching with me.